Everyone, my name is Michelle and I do 5-star book reviews. I just finished this book this very second. I just finished it. Up on your screen, look at this amazing cover. You Are Not Alone by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen, and they are my favorite writing duo. I love them so much. They have written, we will talk about it. This is their third book. I will talk about the others in a minute. Up on your screen, 352 pages, domestic thriller, absolutely perfect, but of course it is, because it's them, and they know how to write a thriller. They know how to write a thriller, oh my God. But I'm gonna give you guys 5 reasons of why you should read this book, because I knew the moment I saw it that I was gonna read it, because I've read the other 2, and I knew it was gonna be amazing. But I'm gonna tell you why you should read it. This book is like their other ones, but a little bit different. Like it in the fact that it's amazing. A little bit different. I felt like it was a little bit different. Let's go into my 5 reasons why. Number 1, because you guys know I love domestic thrillers. I'm gonna read it anyway. I love them so much I can't get enough. There's a little bit of a difference between a domestic thriller and like one of those books that's gonna keep you up at night and you can't sleep. I don't like those. I like these kind, where it's like, where are we going? What are we doing? There's my phone beeping. No, the ones that are going to be scary, no. This is not scary. This is like, oh my God, like what is going on? And that's what I love about it. Number 2, the main character, Shay Miller. You are going to love her. First of all, the thing that I loved about Shay that they did again is like in An Anonymous Girl, they make that main character that you are just like, you love her. You are rooting for her. You are like obsessed with her. I don't know how they do it, but I wanted to protect her. Just like in An Anonymous Girl, I wanted to protect her. She is amazing. And I love the name Shay. That's awesome. And I love how they had her be, first of all, it takes place in New York City, this book, and she knows like all these facts. So like in the beginning of each chapter, you get to find out random facts, which I just love how they did that. It was perfect. Number 3, the ending. At the end, last like 25%, every chapter ending, I either cried or got chills. I am not even kidding. How many times do you cry during a thriller? I think I did with their last one too. So I guess pretty often if you're reading their books. But I'm telling you, I even went to the mirror because I'm like, I am crying. What is wrong? But this is how into this book you get and how much you love Shay. First person, it's told through her. But the ending, the last 25%, you do not know what's happening. Don't even guess. Don't even guess. Don't look and don't guess. Number 4, because of Greer. I love her so much. I can get tears just talking about her. She is part of the duo. And Greer Hendricks, she was, I'm going to post a picture of her. She was vice president at Simon & Schuster. I thought she had written other stuff away from Sarah, but she actually hasn't. She knows writing. I love the 2 of them because they're like rock stars. When you see their picture, I've seen interviews with them together and they're like, yeah, we're these badass women and we write amazing books. So number 5 takes me to Sarah. I love Sarah. And Sarah, she has written a lot. I'm going to tell you the story about how they met because I looked it up. I wanted to know, how did they know each other? Well, Sarah, who was a writer, she wanted Greer as her agent. And then she got her and then they started writing together. I love it. And of course, they have it on their website, I'd have to dig that far. They had it on their website of how they met. I love the story of the 2 of them together and because they are so crazy good. So let's just go through some things here. Their first book together was called The Wife Between Us. That came out in January of 2018. And when I read that book, it was kind of like, who are they? I hadn't read any of Sarah's books, so I didn't really know who they were. And then that book, I was like, wow, they are amazing. And then I read Sarah Pekkanen's book, The Ever After, which is so good. And I'm like, wow, she is amazing. Even by herself, she's great. An Anonymous Girl came out, and that was January of 2019. And then this one came out March. So so it was like a 2-month lag, but I know they're writing another one. I just know it. I don't know that for a fact, but let's just pray they are. I found out The Wife Between Us is going to be, I shouldn't say has been, it's going to be a movie. They are writing the screenplay and they're both executive producers on the movie. Do you know how rare that is? That like never happens. I've talked to so many authors that their books have been bought and they get no say. Not these women, because like I said before, they are badass. They're like, no, we want to be involved. And good for you guys. I am so happy for you. And you have done it again. This book is perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm so excited because I'm just finishing it. I'm like, I want to talk to somebody. You got to tell me below, have you read this book yet? It has been out for 2 weeks or so. Last week it hit the New York Times bestseller. I mean, no shock at all, because Anonymous Girl was on there too. I'm not sure if The Wife Between Us was, but Anonymous Girl is going to be a movie too. They just haven't announced it yet. There's no way that this one is not going to be a movie also, because this one is, I don't know where they come up with their ideas. I don't know how. I want to be able to tell like how they do it. A lot of these domestic thrillers, you can almost see the setup. I kind of did at the end, and I'm like, I didn't feel set up as I was reading it. Go get this book. You guys, I love you so much. I am such a huge fan. I cannot wait till your next book, and I can't wait for the movies. Everyone, have an amazing day. Stay inside. Be like me. Just read. Nothing new to us, right? As readers, we'll just stay inside and read. No big deal. Until my next book.